It's been a crazy day today. I have been having a lot of struggle with YouTube, so we're doing the best we can with what we got going on. They have, so I uploaded the video, so it's going to be in a different spot. If you're watching now, you'll see that normally it's always in the live videos. This is going to be just if you hit videos on YouTube, you'll see yesterday's video, which was supposed to be up earlier because I uploaded it for it to be earlier, but then it wasn't. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. All I know is it's giving me a hassle. So anyways, if you'll just bear with me, we'll make it through, okay? So we will read Numbers 32 and 33 today, this evening, and I'm out and about. I'm going to be spending time with some family friends tonight, and I hope that you will stay safe for New Year's. So now the children of Reuben and the children of Gad had a very great multitude of cattle, and when they saw the land of Jazer in the land of Gilead, that behold, the place was a place for her cattle, the children of Gad and the children of Reuben came and spake unto Moses and the Eleazar the priest and unto the prince of the congregation, saying, Alteroth and Dibon and Jazar and Nimnah and Hishben and Eliah, Shabam, Nebo and Beon, even the country which the Lord smote before the congregation of Israel, is a land for country, and thy servants have cattle. Wherefore said they, If we have found grace in thy sight, let this land be given unto thy servants for possession, and bring us not over Jordan. And Moses said unto the children of Gad and to the children of Reuben, Shall your brethren go to war, and shall ye sit here? And wherefore discourage ye the heart of the children of Israel from going over into the land which the Lord hath given them? Thus did your fathers when I sent them from Kadesh Barnea to see the land. For when they went up into the valley of Eshcol and saw the land, they discouraged the heart of the children of Israel, that they should not go into the land which the Lord hath given him. And the Lord's anger was kindled the same time, and he sware, saying, Surely none of the men that came up out of Egypt from 20 years old and upward shall see the land which I swear unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob, because they have not wholly followed me. Save Caleb the son of Jephunneh the Kenizzite, and Joshua the son of Nun, for they have wholly followed the Lord. And the Lord's anger enkindled against Israel, and he made them wander in the wilderness 40 years, until all the generation that had done evil in the sight of the Lord was consumed. And behold, ye are risen up in your father's stead, an increase of sinful men to augment yet the fierce anger of the Lord toward Israel. For if ye turn away from after him, he will yet again leave them in the wilderness, and ye shall destroy all the people. And they came near unto him and said, We will build sheepfolds, for here our cattle and cities are little ones. But we ourselves will go ready armed before the children of Israel until we have brought them unto the place, and our little ones shall dwell in the fenced cities because of the inhabitants of the land. We will not return unto our houses until the children of Israel have inherited every man his inheritance. For we will not inherit with them on yonder side Jordan or forward, because our inheritance is fallen to us on this side Jordan eastward. And Moses said unto them, If ye will do this thing, if ye will go armed before the Lord to war, and will go all of your armed over Jordan before the Lord, until he have driven us out of his enemies from before him, and the land be subdued before the Lord, then afterward ye shall return, and be guiltless before the Lord and before Israel, and this land shall be your possession before the Lord. But if you will not do so, behold, ye have sinned against the Lord, and be sure your sin will find you out. Did you know that's where it was found? You've probably heard that before. Be sure your sin will find you out. Verse 24, Build you cities for your little ones, and folds for your sheep, and do that which hath proceeded out of your mouth. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben spake unto Moses, saying, Thy servants will do as my Lord commandeth. Our little ones, our wives, our flocks, and our little cattle shall be there in the cities of Gilead. But thy servants shall pass over, every man armed for war, before the Lord to battle, as my Lord saith. So concerning them Moses commanded Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun, and the chief fathers of the tribes of children of Israel. And Moses said unto them, If the children of Gad and the children of Reuben will pass with you over Jordan, every man armed to battle before the Lord, and the land shall be subdued before you, then ye shall give them the land of Gilead for a possession. But if they will not pass over with you armed, they shall possession among you in the land of Canaan. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben answered, saying, As the Lord hath said, unto thy servants so will we do. We will pass over armed before the Lord unto the land of Canaan, that the possession of our inheritance on the side of Jordan may be ours. Happy New Year's! And Moses gave unto them, even to the children of Gad, and to the children of Reuben, and unto half of the tribe of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, the kingdom of Sihon, king of the Amorites, and the kingdom of Og, king of Bashan, the land with the cities thereof in the coast, even the cities of the country round about. And the children of Gad built Dibon, and Adarar, and Arar, and Atroth, and Shopan, and Jazar, and Jogbeth, and Benamrah, and Betharah, cities, and folded for sheep. And the children of Reuben built Heshbon, and Eliah, Kirjabathim, Nebo, Belmeon, their names being changed, and Shibmah gave other names unto the cities which they builded. And the children of Machir, the son of Manasseh, went to Gilead, and took it, and disposed the Amorite which was in it. And Moses gave Gilead unto Machir, the son of Manasseh, and he dwelt therein. And J.R. the son of Manasseh went and took the small towns thereof, and called them Havoth J.R. And Nobah went and took Kenneth and the village thereof, and called it Nobah after his own name, just like many towns are called today after somebody's name that lived there. Chapter 33. These are the journeys of the children of Israel, which went forth out of the land of Egypt with their armies under the hand of Moses and Aaron. And Moses wrote their goings out according to their journeys by their commandment of the Lord. And these are their journeys according to their goings out. And they departed from Ramses in the first month of the 15th day of the first month on the morrow after the Passover. The children of Israel went out with a high hand in the sight of all the Egyptians, for the Egyptians buried all their firstborn, which the Lord had smitten among them upon their gods. Also the Lord executed judgment. And the children of Israel removed from Ramses and pitched in Succoth, and they departed the Succoth and pitched in Etham, which is the edge of the wilderness. And they removed from Etham and turned again into Behareth, which is before Baal-zephon, and they pitched before Migdol, and they departed from Behareth and passed through the midst of the sea in the wilderness, and went 3 days' journey in the wilderness of Etham, and pitched in Marah. And they removed from Marah and came into Elam, and Elam were 12 fountains of water, and 70 palm trees, and they pitched there. And they removed from Elam and encamped by the Red Sea. And they removed from the Red Sea and encamped in the wilderness of Sin. And they took their journey out of the wilderness of Sin and encamped in Dophna. And they departed from Dophna and encamped in Alush. And they removed from Alush and encamped in Rephaim, which was no water for the people to drink. And they departed from Rephidim and pitched in the wilderness of Sinai. They removed from the desert of Sinai, pitched in Kibroth Hattaavah. And they departed from Kibroth Hattaavah and encamped in Hazeroth. And they departed from Hazeroth and pitched in Rithmah. And they departed from Rithmah and pitched in Rimmon Perez. And they departed from Rimmon Perez and pitched in Libnah. And they removed from Libnah and pitched in Rissah. And they journeyed from Rissah and pitched in Kahaliathah. And they went to Kahaliathah and pitched in Mount Shafar. And they removed from Mount Shafar and encamped in Harada. They removed from Harada, pitched in Machalath. And they removed from Machalath and encamped in Tahath. And they departed from Tahath and pitched in Tara. And they removed from Tara and pitched in Mithkah, and they Mithkah and pitched in Hashmoth, and they departed from Hashmonah and camped in Mazeroth. And they departed from Mazeroth and pitched in Benejekon, and they removed from Benejekon and encamped from Hor Hagidiad. And they went from Hor Hagidiad and pitched in Jothbath. And they removed from Jothbath and encamped in Abranah. And they departed from Abranah and camped in Ezion Gabar. And they removed from Ezion Gabar and pitched in the wilderness of Zin, which is Kadesh. And they removed from Kadesh and pitched the Mount Hor in the edge of the land of Edom. And Aaron the priest went up into Mount Hor and the commandment of the Lord, and died there in the 40th year after the children of Israel come out of the land of Egypt, in the first day of the 5th month. And Aaron was 123 years old when he died in Mount Hor. And King Arad the Canaanite, which dwelt in the south in the land of Canaan, heard of the coming of the children of Israel. And they departed from Mount Hor and pitched in Zalmunna. And they departed from Zalmunna and pitched in Punon. And they departed from Punon and pitched in Oboth. And they departed from Oboth and pitched in G.R.O.W in the border of Moab. And they departed from Eam and pitched in Dibon-Gad. And they removed from Dibon-Gad and encamped in Almon-Diblathaim. And they removed from Almon-Diblathaim and pitched in the mountains of Abarim before Nebo. And they departed from the mountains in Abarim and pitched in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho. And they pitched by Jordan and Beth-Meoso, even unto Abel-Shittim in the plains of Moab. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye are passed over Jordan in the land of Canaan, then ye shall drive out of the inhabitant of the land from before you, and destroy all their pictures, and destroy all their molten images, and quite pluck down all their high places, and ye shall dispose the inhabitants of the land, and dwell therein, for I have given you the land to possess it. And ye shall divide the land by lot for inheritance among your families, and to the more ye shall give, the more inheritance. To the fewer ye shall give, the less inheritance. Every man's inheritance shall be in the place where his lot falleth, according to the tribes of your fathers ye shall inherit. But if you will not drive out the inhabitants of the land from before you, then it shall come to pass that those which ye let remain of them shall be pricks in your eyes, thorns in your side, and shall vex you in the land wherein ye dwell. Moreover, it shall come to pass that I shall do unto you as I thought you should do unto them. So Moses did not want some of the tribes to stay while the others went to fight, because he did not want them to discourage the heart of the children of Israel. What situation from their history does Moses use as an example? He said, Thus did your fathers when I sent them from Kadesh Barnea, and that's when they were supposed to go and check out and spy out the land, or the promised land, and they came back and they discouraged everyone from going because they said there were giants in the land and all of that, and that was a great sin, caused an unbelief, and a great many died. What would happen? The kingdoms of Sihon and Og were given to what tribes? That is Gad, Reuben, and half of Manasseh. What would happen if they did not drive out all the inhabitants of the land of Canaan? Those that remain shall be pricks in your eyes, thorns in your sides, and vex you. And the Lord would deal with them for not obeying in the way that they should have done, and they were supposed to remove them. So maybe that he would remove them. So we're going to read in Proverbs chapter 6 and Psalm 99. Proverbs chapter 6 and Psalm 99. It is very dark out. My son, if thou surety for the friend, if thou hast stricken thy hand with a stranger, thou art snared with the words of thy mouth, thou art taken with the words of thy mouth. Do this now, my son, thyself, when thou art come in the hand of thy friend. Go humble thyself, and make sure thy friend. Give not sleep to thine eyes, nor slumber to thine eyelids. Deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, and as a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways, and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. So shall thy poverty come as one that travaileth, and that thy want as an armed man. A naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a forward heart. He winketh with his eyes, he speaketh with his feet, he teacheth with his fingers. Forwardness is in the heart, he deviseth mischief continually, he soweth discord. Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly, and suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. These 6 things doth the Lord hate, yea, 7 are an abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that deviseth wicked imagination, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among the brethren. My son, keep thy father's commandments, and forsake not the law of thy mother. Bind them continually upon thy heart, and tie them about thy neck. When thou goest, it shall lead thee, and when thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. For the commandment is a lamp, the law is a light, and reproofs of instruction are the ways of life. after her beauty in thine heart. Take thee with her eyelids, for by means of a whorish woman a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burned? Can one go upon hot coals and his feet not be burned? So he that goeth to his neighbor's wife, whosoever toucheth her, shall not be innocent. Men do not despise a thief if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. But if he be found, he shall restore sevenfold. He shall give all the substance of his house. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. A wound of dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. For jealousy is the rage of a woman. Therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content throughout thou givest many gifts. In Psalm chapter 99, the Lord reigneth, let the people tremble. He sitteth between the cherubims, let the earth be removed. The Lord is great in Zion, and he is high above all the people. Let them praise thy great and terrible name, for it is holy. The king's strength also loveth judgment. Thou dost establish equity, thou executest judgment and righteousness in Jacob. Exalt ye the Lord our God, and worship at his footstool, for he is holy. Moses and Aaron among his priests, and Samuel among them that call upon the name. They called upon the Lord, and he answered them. He spake unto them in the cloudy pillar, that they kept his testimonies, and the ordinance that he gave them. Thou answerest them, O Lord our God. Thou wast a God that forgavest them. Thou took vengeance in their inventions. Exalt the Lord our God, and worship at his holy hill, for the Lord our God is holy. Have a happy new year, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Happy New Year.